I'm JGSF 1987. I'm a writer and blogger, and to see my latest posts, go to my blog at jgsf1987.com. Okay, I gotta get one thing off my chest here. What the heck is Google via YouTube's issue with me trying to explain how the heck the North Korean nuclear crisis has no diplomatic solution, as well as the recently disproved allegations of Russiagate and how it is completely and totally bogus. I'm waiting for an answer here from YouTube. Personally, I think the people that are running YouTube are just absolute pinheads. These guys are morons. They're overreacting to a problem that is very minuscule at best. Look, I'm not saying that there aren't some neo-Nazi and other types of channels on YouTube. Of course there are. There's tons of them. But they make up only a very tiny fraction of the amount of people that actually are, part of the quote-unquote creators network, as well as the those that are, using either AdWords or AdSense for flipping revenue. I don't get it. I think these people are idiots. Not you viewers. You viewers, I'm very sure that you all are fairly intelligent, and that you would rather see something that gives everybody who's a producer on here or who does videos and such, to give them a little more freedom in terms of actually broaching stuff that's actually somewhat controversial here. Whenever I make stuff about videos and such, I'm explaining it from the historic backstory and trying to move it forward to today. Now, I try to do I try to take this and I try to look back with what I had learned to be doing as a history graduate. Well, just before I graduated from SF State, I've been trying to take, okay, what exactly is the backstory and what is it going forward? That's the approach I take. But apparently, it's not good enough in order to get me some apparent revenue. Also, those of you who are subscribed and have seen my first video, or an earlier video that I threw up about me being on Patreon, those of you who do contribute, I want to say thanks from the bottom of my heart, because again, you free me up in order to make more of these videos. And I am gonna say that right now. And for those of you who don't know what the heck Patreon is a, shall we say, a crowdfunding site for people that are, throwing up YouTube videos and such. Or if you're on Vimeo or whatever. Point is that for creators, it frees them up so this way they can just focus on their, on their art and such, or basically whatever they do. This way, at least it helps them to manage some of the costs involved. Anyway, so I might have over-explained that, and I'm sorry. But yeah, moving on. Getting back to what I was saying earlier, look, I don't know what the heck is going on with these guys. I know they're overreacting. The problem is that they're more or less censoring creativity, and that's not a good thing, because that means that unless it's restricted within the very narrow confines of basically the, I would say, far right at this point, that's what we're looking at. I don't get the, I don't really understand them, but whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that. By the way, if you see anybody else having this same problem, I know Kyle Kulinski's having this problem, from Secular Talk. I'll throw his channel's link in the description below, or it will be in the description below. All you gotta do is do what you gotta do. H.A. Goodman, that's another one. Tim Black, David Pakman. The Young Turks. I'm telling you, Jimmy Dore. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. I mean, I can name quite a few others. Well, those that can eventually come to my head, but you get my point. They delve into stuff like I do that's somewhat controversial, but at least they try to give you somewhat of a backstory to it. At least when they're calling out the powers at hand. If YouTube is going to continue to do this, it's going to lose a lot of, not only a lot of revenue, it's going to lose the creativity that it first allowed people. You're on this network. Anyway, so I'm going to kill it here. This is JGS of 1987, and I'm out of here.